Hey y'all, real quick before I go to bed. So, my good night message for tonight is to go to therapy. If you haven't gotten in therapy yet, this is the time. I say that because I had a therapy session today, and I was really looking forward to my therapy session, and I got everything out of it that I was going for. I was able to do a lot of unpacking today. I unpacked a lot from my childhood today. Um, I've been through a lot. I still try to motivate people only because I know what it's like not to have support and not to have someone to motivate you. Um, and I also know what it's like to want to talk with someone and you can't because you feel like they're going to go and tell your business and all of that. So that's why I had got a therapist back in 2021 because I had a lot of things going on and I wanted to, just start working through some things, not only for my children, but for myself. I really wanted to just start to become the best version of myself. Um, I was walking around upset a lot, not really understanding why I was pissed off, just knowing I was pissed off and just didn't know what I was pissed off about. I just knew I was pissed. And so I said, well, let me get in therapy. So in August of 2021, I got into therapy and I'm still in therapy. And today is November 12th, 2023. So I've been in therapy for 2 years now. Um, I have had my great deal of trauma. I've had a lot of trauma, a lot of different things happen to me that um, I feel like me and my therapist are working together and I'm getting my breakthrough. So I feel really good about being in therapy. So that's my message for tonight. Get in therapy. It's a game changer. It's a life changer. And I know that people are really advocating for therapy now. And it may seem like it's just a fad, but it is not. It is really helpful because what I find is when I talk with my therapist, we're able to talk, we're able to hash things out. She's writing stuff down, she's telling me different things, and it works. It works. It works because you're able to get everything out. Like that shit that happened to you when you was 14 and you ain't want to really talk about it with nobody. Well, guess what? You could talk about it with your therapist. And that's the best thing I can tell you right now. Sometimes our friends are not equipped to deal with our problems, right? And then think about it. You don't want to bombard your friends with all of your problems and all of the issues that you may have. Now, I'm not saying that you can't talk to your friends. What I'm saying is go to a therapist because the therapist will give you an unbiased opinion. The therapist will give you the best advice, if you want to call it advice, or sometimes they'll give you different techniques that you could use to work through things. Like now, I know what my triggers are. I know what my triggers are. I know what things I should not be around, what people I should not be around. And I think that's the best thing. The best way to describe it is to know what your triggers are and what you can do to help you, basically. Sometimes people give therapists a bad name and they say things like, they can't help you with nothing. They can. And if somebody ever tells you that, quit talking to their ass because they don't know what they're talking about. But that's neither here nor there. I If you want a therapist and you don't have one, I would gladly give you the phone number and name to my therapist. However, I would want you to inbox me because she does not have social media, and I don't think she would want her name and number plastered all over social media, and she doesn't have social media. So if you send me a message, I'll gladly give you her phone number and name. So that is my good night message for tonight. My good night message is get into therapy, start working through your issues, working through whatever problems you may have. Let's hash it out so we can be the best versions of ourselves. I am Candace Bailey, your favorite cupcake dealer, your favorite cupcake plug. That's my good night message for tonight. Good night.